welterweight title. Anxious times for friends and relatives at ringside. Sugar Shane Mosley's girlfriend Bella Gonzalez is here. Manny Pacquiao's wife Jinky also at ringside. The action underway, two-touch gloves, and Mosley surely has got to try and start fast.
I think he actually has to try to go for the knockout in the first 3 or 4 rounds, because once Pacquiao gets into a routine, into a rhythm, he's pretty much unstoppable. Mosley is far easier to hit at this stage in his career than he ever was, so I think he's got to bank on his power. Manny Pacquiao is not superhuman, he can be knocked out, but I think Mosley's going to have to go for it.
He's not lost since 2005, Manny Pacquiao, on a winning run of 13 fights. Last time he lost was right here back in that year against Eric Morales. Twice avenged that defeat with wins subsequently. Just feeling each other out in these early stages. Pacquiao, a big underdog. There's the speed. A big favourite. Mosley, something like the 7-1 underdog, and you saw there the speed of Pacquiao.
See, Pacquiao's jabs, he's looking for the target, whereas Mosley knows he's out of range. He's just trying to break the concentration of Pacquiao in the early stages. I really feel Shane Mosley is going to have to go for this. He has power, but before he starts being ground down, it's quite a calm start. Pacquiao just working things out, I suppose.
The thing you can say about Mosley as well is that as long as he's there, that knockout power could be a factor. Remember, it was in the 12th round that he knocked out Ricardo Mayorga.
Already you do see the speed of Pacquiao, which we've always thought of as Shane Mosley's biggest asset.
It's a good body shot from Mosley. Needs more. A quiet sort of opening round, interesting. You can see, though, the respect that Pacquiao has for Mosley.
Yeah, you can see he's trying to get close enough to unload the left hand from that southpaw stance.
Concentration etched across the face of Mosley there. That's the right hand, that's the danger shot.
Yep, he delivered that nicely. Didn't land full power, but nicely thrown punch. It has to be getting his body weight forward, get some powerful punches in. Doesn't want to see the rounds slip by.
Pacquiao just missed a little bit embarrassingly as he tried to load up with that left hook. Close opening round. Both men have had their moments. Well, the one thing you can say about Mosley is that he's been there, done it, seen it. He's been on these big occasions. He's been the big underdog before, and he's produced the performances in the past. Has he got it now, though, as he nears his 40th birthday? That opening round didn't tell us too much. Difficult one to score. Who did you give that first one to?
I thought Pacquiao was just a little bit busier. Mosley did let a couple of decent punches go, but Pacquiao did a little bit more work. But he's struggling to get close, to get the power in the punches, Pacquiao.
Very wary of that right hand, isn't he, of Mosley? Not committing himself, Pacquiao. It's a bit of a chess match at the moment in these early stages.
Yeah, but Mosley cleverly standing his ground. Pacquiao likes to back opponents up. But Mosley been refusing to back, just standing his ground.
We saw Mosley just a little bit of kidology, just trying to entice Pacquiao in, trying to lure him in, trying to put him on the end of that right hand again.
I think Pacquiao is finding out what a good technician Mosley is, because he's finding it difficult to land punches with any snap in them. A good right hand again from Mosley.
There have been occasions in the past when Pacquiao struggled with good technicians like Manuel Marquez, who they're talking about possibly having a third fight against in the autumn. November 12th has been identified for that one, but Mosley's started quite well here.
Mosley's landed a couple of lovely right hand punches here, and I like the way he's standing his ground.
Crowd buzzed to that one, but I think he was taking on the gloves, but that right-hand lead did get through from Pacquiao. Good hand speed from Mosley.
Mosley really doing well here. Again, standing his ground, not being pushed back by Pacquiao. He, remember, is naturally the bigger man. Pacquiao has come up through the weights. The heads coming together there.
Kenny Bayless talking to both fighters. He's refereed both these guys before.
Well, Mosley has shown that he can get the right hand on target. He's landed better punches than Pacquiao has in this round, just backing off slightly.
That's better from Pacquiao. Left hand, I think, did find its target. Mosley, for the first time, just beaten to the punch in that exchange. Manny, the chance go up again. Hopeful, trying to inspire the man rather than really responding to anything he's done thus far, because Mosley's had quite a reasonable round here in this second.
I think Mosley has really done well in this round.
Covering up well there as well, as Pacquiao tries to land a flurry of punches in the closing seconds of a second round when Mosley did well.
Change the tempo. This tempo is suiting Mosley.
Mosley trying to fight a crafty fight, maybe trying to learn from those earlier fights that Pacquiao had against Marquez, and trying to counterpunch him, trying to outbox him, trying to allow Pacquiao to come to him, but at the same time standing his ground as he is doing now.
I think Pacquiao knows that every mistake he makes is going to be punished by Mosley. Mosley's reflexes really look sharp. His technique, the way he's standing his ground, not being bullied. Good shot there, another good shot from Pacquiao. Pacquiao finding the range now, changing the tempo.
This is better from Pacquiao. Naseem Richardson talked about Pacquiao's speed and about his punches, and he said, well, a bullet's the same as a passing butterfly if it misses you by half an inch, but those didn't miss, and Pacquiao just having a little word with Mosley in close. Been a lot of sportsmanship and no trash talking at all in the run-up to this. The behaviour of both fighters has been exemplary, really.
See, Pacquiao has changed the tempo. He had to do that. He's taking the class away and the smoothness from Mosley, because Mosley doesn't have the time any longer. So I think this is the pace that Mosley can expect now for the rest of this contest. What a tremendous show he's put up so far. But Pacquiao now trying to get himself on the march.
Pacquiao responding to the suggestion from his trainer Freddie Roach that he really had to up the pace, had to make Mosley fight at his pace rather than vice versa.
I think he has to use both hands. Pacquiao has to throw punches like pretty much what he's just done there, because he's missing. Oh,
great shot! Right hand, hit him flush, an absolute peach of a punch. Beautiful shot, and Mosley took it absolutely flush. How well's he recovered? The referee's having a close look at him, but here in this third round, he's already touched down, and Pacquiao, speed, precision, power, has the veteran on the floor, and he may be that he's not recovered. His feet are still doing a funny dance.
He hasn't recovered from that. You can see how badly hurt he was when he got up. A couple of clean shots could finish this.
It's the ones you don't see, and Shane Mosley didn't see that right hand, which just came straight down the middle and put him down. Now perhaps the head is starting to clear, or can Pacquiao, in the remaining 30 seconds of this third round, as he smiles to his corner, can he now take him out? Blurring speed from Pacquiao.
As soon as he upped the pace, Mosley couldn't cope with it. Put punches together, just the old-fashioned 1-2 from that southpaw stance caused the damage. Mosley's head clearing now, I think.
Well, it was beautiful stuff from Pacquiao, and Mosley now is going to see it through to the bell, but a big round, a 10-8 round for the champion. Now for this fourth round with Manny Pacquiao, after Mosley had a good second, Pacquiao having a devastating third.
If Pacquiao lets them go 2, 3s and 4s, then Mosley can't cope with it. He's able to cope with single punches. He has the skills to block and slip and move away. but it's when the volume's increased, takes him out of his stride.
Meantime, the volume of the crowd also increases. They're ready to provide full adulation for the man recognised as the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world.
Mosley fighting like a worried man again, just popping the punches. He knows he's out of range. Up close he was trying to grab hold. So he's felt the power. He knows what to expect.
It's the speed of Pacquiao as well. No knockdown. Referee signals as much.
Mosley's technique has just deserted him at the moment. The head's coming together once again.
Pacquiao working off that lightning jab. Just beating Mosley to the punch at this stage. The right hand from Mosley, which we saw fleetingly in the second. Not throwing too many now, is he?
Maybe Pacquiao just trying to be a little bit too precise. He has to be prepared to maybe miss with the first couple, put the power into the third and fourth shot, because Mosley does know he can cover up. He has tremendous technique, just that little bit slower now. Another shot again. Up for the right hook.
Mosley tried to soften him up with the body shot. Pacquiao just walked through. Pacquiao has been a champion all the way from flyweight, won his first title back in 1998, right up to light middleweight, now back at welter, which might be where he's happiest now. And Mosley's in reverse, Jim.
Yeah, as I said earlier, fighting like a worried man. He's felt the full power of Pacquiao. He's found himself on the floor. He's landed good shots of his own to no avail. Hasn't stopped the march. Still doing well, still competing, but not winning anything at the moment.
Not able to hold his ground as effectively as he was in the early stages. Pacquiao just waiting, looking. Are we going to see more fireworks in these last 20 seconds? It's better from Mosley. He'll take heart from that. Well, Mosley's recovered well from that knockdown.
Yeah, he's landed a couple of decent shots in this round, but he's losing the round.
And Pacquiao finishing it fast. Good left-hand lead from Mosley. Clipped him as he came in.